Hello everyone and welcome back to King of Dragon Pass, where we are the Bosporani clan and it's time for another year. So let's get on with it. Da-da-da. Okay, the year 1332 has ended as we ended last time, not surprisingly, and I have to admit we got boned. I think that if this game will take a turn for the worst. Okay, let me start this way. I never expected to win this game on a blind run on hard difficulty, but the survival type of games is my favorite, and there are always points in which you realize, like, okay, here we got fucked, and in all, we lost all chances of survival, and I think that was the year. Because we have 78 fewer people, 28 fewer head of cattle, one more horse, okay, but this we got one more horse, and 12 more sheep. But everything went totally crappy. If I remember right, we built the spike barricade. Did we? Yeah, stakes. And we built the shrine to Marangor, but I miscalculated, and our shrine to our most sacred goddess has fallen to disrepair, so we'll have to, fix that. Okay, let's continue. Wow, we have a lot of reserve magic. Almal cards, 2 crop magic, no hero quest, 3 diplomacy, blah blah blah. We have many unhealthy people if we do blah blah blah. Okay, our god talkers forecast that the next harvest will be a good one. Good news, everyone. One of them had the sense that trickster magic might be more reliable this year. Anyway, no children, crops. I'm gonna try it. Someone suggested that putting in crops is extremely important. 2 to health. Herds seems like a good idea. Probably 2 to war. No hunting, no mysteries, no quests. We're just gonna keep everything. Maybe 1 to diplomacy. Okay, 2 to reserve. We're pretty much fucked as far as our reputation goes. We don't have anything basically. Rastron and Janetra died of old age. Their families comforted each other in their sorrow. Okay, and they were not the members of our ring. So, okay, we have 75 wounded, 33 sick. Holy crap, 7 weapons, 2 sick, 9 wounded. Crafters, hunters, holy shit. How about the horses? 25. Okay, we have to do something with this. What's the full amount of our weapon taints? 9, 18, and we have 25 horses. So maybe we could recruit one? No, we can't. Okay, we can't, so we have 7. So if someone raids us now, we're pretty much done. Interesting. One thing I wanted to check though was the DTs here. No. Yes, here. It's here. Marangor. Okay, Earthbot. So that should improve our harvest significantly. We'll see. Expected food, harvest, herds, hunting, food stockpile. Croplands, pastures, wildlands. This seems okay. But what isn't okay is our amount of wounded and sick and dying. It's pretty bad. We can't really spare anyone, right? Because it's... by the way, thanks to the guy who... or a girl, but I think it was a guy who explained the seasons to me. Quite... it's quite understandable if someone tells you how that works. So what to do now? We can't build anything? I don't think, well... maybe we could try to trade. That always worked well for us. So trade was here. And let's try to send no weapon taints, 10 footmen, establish a route to the beaker docks. We'll see if they will be willing to do that. Iskale, a Thane of the Woodpecker clan, comes to ask you for information about Kawai, chief of the Hendart clan. We intend to enter into negotiations with Kawai and hope that you know something about his personality, so that we will be well prepared for our parley with the Hendarti. You owe us a favor, and we will consider your obligation discharged if you give us the information. If you give us good information. Well, what are the options? Kawai, we know him well. Let us give you a gift instead. We don't know anything about Kawai. We'll try to answer your questions, but do not guarantee that our answer will be right. What do you take us for? A pick of tattletales. Okay, what do you guys think? We'll try to answer his question. It's good to give him words instead of cows. Kawai is too cautious. His exploits would never be remembered by the chronicles. We owe Iskawa an answer, but a gift would be an acceptable substitute. Kawai pays but token attention to the edicts of the gods. Okay, so he is the guy. Obviously, this may be information about him. If I understand this right, he's too cautious, and he is basically not paying attention to the gods. Just tell him that we think of him as if we were speaking about Kawai. Well, most of the people suggest that we try to answer him. Oh, they say we know him well. Let's try to answer his questions. If you do not stand behind your words, says Kawai, they are worth little and will not erase your obligation to us. Nonetheless, I will listen to what you have to say. Answer his question. Is Kawai a holy chief? Kawai is impious as an Orwanti chief can be. Ha ha ha! Is Kawai departed and thanked us for the information. Not long afterwards, he returned to your Tula to thank us again. Your words gave us insight into Kawai, and we used that insight to help us on a raid. He gave us gifts. Nice. And no one raided. Double super extraordinary. Okay, the goods are increased, but what I want to do, what I want to figure out is, yeah, Rwanda's shrine. It costs 10 goods. How much do we pay? We pay 3 cows, 15 sheep, and 12 goods. So we need to get at least 10 more goods before I will safely build the shrine. I don't want to do the thing that I did last time that did not work and we got fucked. 2 outer, 7 inner. You will have to deal with that, guys. I can't really spare you now. Not enough oxen. We don't have enough horses. We don't have cattle. Okay. Ramparts would be good, but you know, things have to wait now. What to do? Still planting, so we can't really miss anyone. Maybe we could send people to explore our own Tula. No weapon taints. 6 footmen. Arusa exploration of the Tula is attacked by a group of coarse-looking outlaws. His forces are slightly outnumbered. Kill as many outlaws. The outlaws were more full of talk than fight. Arus chopped down several and his escorts gathered the rest. The party continued their exploration. While exploring, you find evidence that a great battle was fought on your Tula on some long-forgotten day. Brag to other clans about this find, conduct a divination, shrug and go about your business. I say shrug and go about your business. While plowing the fields, the Karos find something strange. It's the enormous skull of some kind of dragon creature. This looks like a... Could it be a rhinoceros? I don't know, a rhino? Maybe. Destroyed, displayed in a temple, displayed in a clan hall, reburied, traded away. Might be worth something. For some reason that makes me think of Marangor. What the borders help the corals. What harm can a power of breed bones do to a clan as mighty as ours? It's Earthshaker, kin to the Great Dragon, but not a dragon itself. What would Elmal do? I mean, what would Ormond do? I say we display it in a clan hall. Visitor from other clans seems impressed. Marwasa, the irritating one, is again causing trouble. Once again, she seems to do nothing but agitate against your decisions. She has convinced the cars that your favor, blah blah blah. We had this one before, and it was suggested that we marry her off. Who could... Does this matter? Bayberry. Bayberry? The people of the clan Bayberry knew of Marwasa and said that they feared that any children she bore would be as lawless and unruly as her. Our caravan is back from Beaker Docks. Small profit. They had rows of longhouses filled with food, but no cattle. Okay, we survived another season, which is always good. How are people doing? Are they recovering? Yeah, they are. They are, but slowly and painfully. And it's fire season. And we have enough goods. Okay, so let's rebuild the shrine. Wait, where is it? Here. No, here. Okay. She said 12 goods, and if we build one more... That's gonna be 10 plus 4. That's gonna be 16 goods and 10. Okay, we can manage. And we are being raided. They have 9 horsemen and 137 spearmen. They slip past our patrols, and we could only raise 7 weapon taints. Drive them off. Well, I say try. Well, maybe more survival and evade. 16 cows and 8 horses, 13 cows worth of loot. Okay, but no one... yeah, we got just some wounded. That did not work well. But we should be harvesting soon, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we are pretty much fucked. And we can't recruit any. Nearby clan, I guess we need more of these guys. Landowner, land and sheep. And it's Earth season. Mood is grim. People aren't pleased with the way things have been going. Farmers think we've been giving preferential. Blah 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 blah. Lots of our folks are wounded. We should sacrifice to Hawana Arroy. Would that help? I don't think we have enough health. Healthy weapon taints. No, I don't think that either. I don't think we have enough. We have too many sick and wounded. Sacrifice to Hawana Arroy. I'm not really against that. Although we'll have to sacrifice cattle. We could sacrifice goods, but then... Let's sacrifice 25 cows. Well, but would that... I want her to heal me. Did they say sacrifice to Kawana Aroi? Wait, where is it? Here. Sacrificing to Kawana Aroi. Okay. Let's try this. 25. Review the workings of the healing ritual. 49 Kothars and 71 children. I just did! A group of ragged outlaws demands your hospitality. Their reader says that they are favored by Gagard, god of outlaws, who will rain punishing hail upon your Tula if you do not hold a feast in their honor. If you do not give us your finest ale and your choicest meats, Gagard's hail will flatten your crops, kill your sheep, and wound your children. The people are angered by the boldness of their demands. Attack them, grant them hospitality, offer them gifts, and refuse them entry. The Blue Spruces have annoyed us many times. The people will cheer us if we send these wretches to wax them. Don't even think about gifting them. They could have asked in a nicer way, but we should still give them the benefit of the doubt. We can easily run these scoundrels off. They are outlaws, we can do anything to them what we would like. Their threats are empty, refuse them. Bad King Urgard feasted outlaws and neglected his own subjects. They left shaking their fists and repeating their threats. Even their children threatened to kill us. Okay, I guess we're done then. Oh, we could build a shrine to her now. That's not a bad idea after all. Did it help? No, it didn't. Okay, so now we can sacrifice to her for healing. We already have very little cattle. I'm not sure that... Two good stun cows, let's try this. 15 of our wounded, well that's not really worth it. Our traders reported Woodpecker clan thinks better of us now, since we are displaying that big skull we found. Oh, it seems that they value any item of antiquity, and were pleased to see that we would value such thing too. The harvest was bountiful this year. Unfortunately, the sacred time rituals we performed for our crops had little effect. The harvest could have been even better. Despite the fine harvest, we won't be able to feed everyone this coming year. We could send to another clan for food or slaughter some of our herd. Dark season now! Ah, the dark season. Clan mood is grim. How are you guys doing? Oh good! She healed the weapon taints! Yes! Ah! That's what I needed. Let's have 4 and 12. No, 8 and 6. So that was worth it in the end. I think that building a shrine to Kawana Aroi might be a good idea. But we'll have to wait. Woodpeckers, beaker ducks. This is the dark season, so there's not much we can do here. We have a lot of hunters and crafters, so that's good, and a fuckload of children. Sending out an expedition might be, I don't know, might be a bad idea because they will probably not get anywhere, but we can always try. Mission to the beaker ducks. No weapon taints, 10 footmen. Establish a trade route. Go. Jessa, a trader of our clan, heard rumors of a bizarre caravan approaching from the north. She went to see it for herself and now reports that the rumors are true. It is a troll caravan transporting goods south to the Shadow Plateau in the Holy Country. The trolls use giant insects as beasts of burden. They are slow moving and only travel at night. Approach the trolls and see if they want to trade. Assemble other clans for a joint raid. Do nothing, offer gift, raid the caravan. If we ask other clans to join in with us, we are likely to get nothing but insults. It's always good to trade. If we bring in other clans, we are more likely to succeed, but we will get smaller share of the loot. Trolls are inhuman, but if we wish to please them, they will probably accept gifts. So if you double click, you see their statistics. Cool. The war clouds move west. It's a good time for battle. This is a tough one. I say let's try to trade with them. Everyone seems to want to raid them, but we are in no shape to do so. Bargaining. Excellent, excellent. We need someone with good fighting as well. He has no combat at all. She has good combat, very good bargaining. Okay, you. 10-footman. Trolls refuse to deal with us. You bad to trolls, they say. So go away. Okay. Season behind us. We are doing good on goods, food, population. Okay, people are recovering, so that's good news. What else could we do now? Still don't know all of Orlan's blessing. Shield, Elmo. Reduces the number of deaths and wounds. Prolongs the life of our horses. Arnalda. Bless children. Barntar, Paul Song, and Vigor. Marangor, Earthblood. Well, I'm quite happy that the weapon-tains have recovered, but we can't get more. That's really bad news. We don't have enough horses. Raided by, holy shit. I would just pass on this turn. I don't really know what to do, because the situation isn't good for anyone. Distribute gifts. Okay, not really interested in that. We have as little as it is. He still hasn't returned. Emissary. Time. The Blue Jays hold us in low esteem. Resolve feud. Let's try this. We'll see if that works. Who is he? He has excellent bargaining. Our caravan is back from the Beaker Ducks. Although I made a small profit, I could not convince them to set up an ongoing trade relation. Beaker Ducks attribute much of their recent success to some strange ritual that sounds like a little bit like a hero quest, but has something to do with water, feathers, and who knows what else. Orndal has presented your gifts to the Vostan clan, extended an offer of peace. In Astakos, their chief is non-committal. Argon, the clan trader, seems receptive. Their ranking weapon-tain Henrik, on the other hand, clearly imagines himself striking you down on the field of battle. 7 counts would be a minimum. 50 counts would be good. 100 would be excellent. offer them treasure. Oh, that is not a good idea in my opinion, but well, we can try. They were pleased by our generosity and we ended the feud. Okay, we got rid of our only treasure, but we finished our feud with Vostang. So we now have 3 other, but these are not that close. So, and Vostang seems to like us now, so it might be a good idea to try to storm season. Is the storm season the one when you can do anything? I think so. So now we could, maybe we could raid. Let's try to raid someone. I haven't done that, and we still have an extra magic. So let's try a cattle raid on the Tree Brothers, but they will probably raid us as well. Let's try it. Our warriors found their way blocked by the deep snow drifts. They were forced to turn back. Oh yeah, I saw this one in the tutorial. Everyone is gossiping about what happened a few hours ago. The young woman Eoniswara was found out in the forest making love with Coral, a notorious poet and troublemaking warrior of the Squatto clan. Coral left without the formal farewell. Eoniswara is unmarried, so her actions are not an offense against the god, but she is betrothed to Jorator, a young Thane of the Kardarvik clan, and the wedding is scheduled for next season. Jorator's clans ally to ours. Wait, the options and the betrothal insists that Coral marry her. Let marriage proceed as if nothing has happened. Tell Jorator about the incident. Tell Jorator, but urge him to continue with the wedding. Jorator clan is allied to ours. Coral's clan is on the cups of a feud with us. Eoniswara loves Coral, not Jorator. Marriage is like any other trade. You must tell your trading partner the facts. Coral has talked many of his hot-head kinfolk out of unwise revenge. Eoniswara has done nothing wrong, nor has the otherwise disreputable Coral. It would be absurd to marry her to him. Surely Jorator will forgive her. Coral's poetry is fine indeed. More snakes live in the mountains than any old fool thinks. Okay, the consensus is tell Jorator, but urge him to continue with the wedding. I concur. Jorator said that Eoniswara was a fine young woman, and that if the gods condoned this behavior, he could do no less. Okay, we are good, and sick and wounded. 3 weapon things are sick, but farmers are getting better. It's just a flesh wound. Let's try to set up trade route with the Vostang. No weapon things, 10 footmen, medium caravan. What about the large caravan with 15 footmen? The marriage between Eoniswara and Jorator was a fine affair. Jorator's clan hosted us, impressing us with their hospitality and generosity. Okay, and the year has ended. 27 babies were born. We initiated 90 children as adults. The clan has 119 more people, 50 fewer head of cattle, 8 fewer horses, and 17 more sheep. We produced 10,000 food and ate. Okay, we ate slightly more than we lost. No, we ate slightly more than we produced. That's what I wanted to say. And our crafters produced 55 cows worth of good. Our market made a profit of 10 cows worth of good. So yeah, this was a successful year as far as it goes for the people, but the rest was a disaster. But we rebuilt the shrine, and we were left alone to recuperate. So this time we will maybe be able to build the palisade and even start some more advances. So we got beaten pretty bad last year, and we repaired some damage this year, but overall I still think we are on a downgrade, and we surely are, but you know, it's faster downgrade now. So join me next time for more Bosporani clan in King of Dragon Pass. Up until then, all the best from me, Alfapiomega.